Hi, my name is Syed Mohammad Hamza and today I'll be presenting to you my pitch for SIT210 Task 7.1 project pitch. My project is based on house safety systems. So I'll be addressing two major house safety problems, which are a fire safety system and a security alert system. There are many cases of houses getting caught on fire due to a gas leakage or stove left turned on when the user is absent, and there is no way for the user to know this before without having an alerting system. The same goes for house break-ins. The user can only know this after the house has already been broken into. There are many existing house safety systems out there, but the problem is that the most of the very good ones are really expensive, which is not feasible for everyone. However, there are cheaper options. They have some limitations, like most of them do not have an alerting system for the user. Both these systems are mostly sold separately, so the user has to buy a fire alerting system separately and house security system separately. User is unable to control the systems manually over the internet according to his needs, and most of these systems only have alarms and do not have automated responses systems to control the fire or something like that. For my project objectives are that I will be implementing a fire safety system and a security system combined. A user-friendly web page will also be there for the user to control the systems. Fire systems can check the temperature when the system is on, and if there is a fire, an automatic response system will respond to that, and the user will also be notified through a mobile notification. If the fire was controlled through that response, the user will also be notified about that as well. My security system will be checking for the motion when the system is on, and in case the motion is detected, there will be an alarm inside the house, and the user will also be notified through a mobile notification, and the user can call for help or police accordingly, and the user will again be notified after the motion has stopped. So for the components of my prototype, for the hardware, I have Raspberry Pi, an Argon particle, an Arduino Uno, a PIR motion sensor, DHT11 temperature sensor, buzzers for LEDs, jumper wires, resistors, and a breadboards. And for the software, I'm using a Raspberry Pi Genie for Python, Argon Web IDE, Arduino IDE, Visual Studio Code for the HTML and Java file, MQTT servers, and IFTTT. And these are the connections and the communication which I will be using for my prototype. So as you can see, all of my devices are connected through either MQTT, wired connections, or IFTTT. You can easily pause this video right now and see every connection which I have implemented into this flowchart. For my prototype solution, I'll be making a web page which the user can easily access and control the systems in his house. When the safety system will be on, an LED will also be on, indicating to other people that the system is currently running, so that they can first override it with a switch and then start working with the stove or anything, so that they don't fire an alarm. And in case of fire, an alarm will go off, which will basically be a buzzer in my prototype. An LED will also be turned on and the user will also be notified. And an exhaust will also be turned on to control the fire, and if the fire is controlled, the user will again be notified. For my security system, the prototype will be checking for motion inside the house, and the notification will be sent to the user, and an alarm will also go off in the house if the motion is detected. If the motion stops after a while, the alarm will turn off, also notifying to the user that the motion has stopped. The user will also have the ability to turn the exhaust on or off directly from the web page, even after turning off the safety system. The potential problems and solutions regarding my prototype are: there can be false alarms and random error values of temperature and motion. For example, if the temperature suddenly spikes for a random value and gives an error, and to stop the false alarms and stop the notifications and the system to go off after just random values, I will be putting a delay for 5 seconds and will be checking the temperature and the motion for at least 5 seconds before sending a notification and turning the system on for the security. In case of power loss or power cutoff, a backup power supply can be implemented in case the electricity goes out, to make sure that the system keeps working. In case of hardware malfunctioning, before implementing the system, enough test runs should be conducted so that we can make sure that all the devices are working, and regular checks can also be maintained regularly so that we know that each device is working properly. I hope I have been able to explain everything properly. Thank you for watching.